Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Muhammad Ajidin. I'm a student nurse from Unimas.
Okay.
Today I'll be teaching you on wound care because you're gonna discharge soon because you're already fit for discharge.
Okay.
Okay, it's about your wound. So first of all, I'm gonna show you a video about basic wound.
All right.
Basic wound dressing. Any infections, wounds, strategy. Okay, here you see. Okay. First, they clean their hands because they want to ensure that their hand will not contain any bacteria that can be introduced to the wound site.
Okay.
Because your wound site is an opening for bacteria to enter your body. We don't want that to happen.
All right.
And then the nurse clean their hand with the tissue. They don't want their hand to be wet because it also will cause infection. Okay, now they do the wound dressing. Okay.
They also use the.
Yeah. They also use gloves because it's an extra protection or their hand maybe because we cannot see what's on our hand like the microscope.
Okay.
So we don't know if there's any bacteria. Okay, they start cleaning the wound. Then and then they patch it because they don't want the wound to be exposed and can cause infection. Because if we expose it too long, we don't know what things can go to the wound.
All right.
By patching it, it will be sealed because again, we don't want any bacteria to go to the wound site. Okay. There, you see, they use cream. But for your case, they will be using normal slime.
All right.
It's much easier because it's fluid, like you are cleaning it with the normal slime. Okay. You can see the blue zone is a sterile treatment. Okay. First, there are three different areas which is sterile, clean, and dirty. Okay. Everything that will be provided to you, which is the gauze, the swab, and then the kidney dish, the plastic one, will be all sterile. So we know it is hard for you to keep the sterility at home because there's no sterilization machine.
Yes.
But at least you can put the equipment and all the other things that we're gonna provide to you in the clean place.
All right.
So that it stay clean. See, they wrap it up, didn't want any opening for bacteria to enter, and then they use this one they call gauze. They put it on the very upper layer after the wound has been cleaned because they don't want any opening. You will be also be provided micropore which act like salad.
All right.
You will not gonna be used bandage. Here, they remove the old dressing, and for your case, you need to do it every day, once, at least once, cleaning of the wound.
Okay.
Then you will also need to take note of the wound condition. Every day after you do the cleaning, you need to take note if there's anything new or if it become better. Okay. And here I show you first is the stages of wound healing that we want. Here it's still bleeding, but in the end, if it heals properly, back to the
Normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is what we want to avoid. Because you see, the darker color means that the tissue is necrosis. It becomes a dead tissue. When it becomes a dead tissue, it needs to be removed. If not, it will not. If not, it will not heal the wound. And then there's a yellowish one. It is a pus. It means that there's a layer of tissue that you don't want at your wound because it will delay healing.
Alright.
So when you still when you have this and it become worsen, it will go to necrosis then. You see here, all the limb is already black. It means that
It spread.
it spread to the whole area. For example, your wound, if it is at right arm, from the small, like example at your finger,
Yes.
from the small here, if it necrosis, it can spread to all your arm up to your shoulder. And if that happens, you're gonna need to amputate. So you're gonna lose the limb.
Alright.
That's what we want to avoid. Okay, back to this. See here, it's very different with here. This one is a brighter color red. It means that it is healing. But this one, it become crust, it become darker, it has pus. Yeah, it's slow wound healing, and if not treated, it become necrosis.
Okay.
Okay. Your solution that can be provided is normal saline. But for example, your normal saline is finished, like used up before your appointment, you can always use clean water, water that you know where it come from. For example, you cannot use the rain, the water from the rain, because if you use that, we never know where does the rain comes from. For example, maybe the water of the rain go to your roof. Okay, when it come to your roof, we don't know what's it on your roof.
Alright.
It can be birds poop.
Yeah.
You
And
never-
contaminate.
Yeah, it will contaminate the water. Okay. And then when it becomes this, we don't want it to become worsen until necrosis. When it has pus and it becomes worse, you need to go to the nearest healthcare and ask them to clean your wound.
Okay.
Because if you delay the wound dressing, it will go to this step and you're gonna need to amputate. That's what we want to avoid.
Alright.
Okay. When we look back here, if you remember, it shows that they clean it from the inside to the outside because they don't want to introduce bacteria to the from the dirtiest side to the cleanest.
Okay.
So that's the rationale of doing that. Okay. And then later you will be given a letter of when and where you're gonna need to go for your checkup.
And then antibiotic.
Yeah, you will also be provided antibiotic. The antibiotic need to be taken not stop when you feel better.
Alright.
You need to stop when the medication is finished.
Okay.
Okay, so far you understand?
Yes. Fully understand.
Okay, can you explain back from the first video?
Okay. Briefly, what I get from here is first we need to clean our hand before go to the cleaning process.
Okay.
We clean our hand by using soap and then dry it off by any tissue or towel.
Okay.
Then after that, if we have a glove, can be use glove,
Okay.
and it can be easily get from the nearest shop and clinic.
Pharmacy. Yeah.
And then we go to the wound site. The wound need to be cleaned by normal saline for my cases.
Yeah.
And then after it clean, we need to be clean from the inside where the clean to the dirtiest. This one to avoid any bacteria from the dirtiest side
Go to the
go to the clean side.
Yeah.
And then after that we need to close the wound site by using instrument that has been provided. And then also we use gauze to seal it off.
Yeah.
And then after we seal it, for daily routine, it also must be removed to avoid the patches contaminate the wound. Then
Okay, what happens if your wound is getting worse?
if my wound is getting worse, there will be dead tissue where it's a black color, and then there's a pus, yellowish in color, and then when I got that characteristic of wound, I need to go to the nearest healthcare
Okay,
and ask them to
do wound dressing.
proper cleaning.
Okay. Okay, what happens if your normal line is finished before your appointment?
When the normal slide is finished, I can also use the clean water
Okay.
and not use the water from unknown source.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you have covered all this, and here is what we want from your wound. We want it to be completely healed and back to normal. Okay. And as for your case, it's already showed a very good healing process,
Yeah.
and we want you to keep it up so that we doesn't see this kind of characteristic.
Yeah.
No wound. Okay, that's all what I can teach you.
Okay.
So I hope you do it at home properly. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Nes.